If a woman can get a man to walk on eggshells with every word that he says, she has successfully emasculated him to the core, and then she will leave him. This is how it works, okay? So what you're going to notice when you are communicating with a woman, when you're interacting with a woman, when you're on a date, or if you're in a long-term relationship, is that any sentence can be flipped around to appear like she is displeased at what you said. Let me give you an example. When she first met you, since she could not read your interest level yet, you could basically say something like, I'm excited for work tomorrow, and she would say, oh, that's cool. But look what happens the more she gets to know you. Any sentence can be flipped around to appear displeased. So if you said something like, wow, I'm excited for work tomorrow, all of a sudden she could act like she's disinterested, and she might say something like, that's so boring, that's all you do. All you do is work. Why is it that all you do is talk about work? Okay? But now let's reverse this. Let's say you never talk about work. Okay, and let's say you only talk about your own personal interests. But what could happen is the exact same thing, because as she attempts to scrutinize your every word, here's what you're going to notice. Let's say you never talk about work and you only talk about your own personal interests. Well, now she could say something like, you're not ambitious. Why are you never focused on work? You never talk about work. So the point that I'm trying to make, or the point that I'm trying to show you right here, is that any sentence can be flipped around to appear displeased.
This is why you need to learn, understand, and master the language of women so she never desires to pull away ever again. If you check out what I made for you, it's in my bio, it's in my description. I have a full end-to-end process. You can see this process, you can take this process, you can literally copy-paste this process into your dating life and just go. This took me months to build. This is literally my life's work. Go and check that out. That is why I made this for you. You have to actually start the process of learning, understanding, and mastering the language of women. And that right there is exactly why I made this.